What is up, guys and girls? Hurricane Liz here, and in this video I go a sneak peek behind the scenes look at the brand new Walmart store, and I think you're going to be shocked at what this store did in its first overall month of being online and not really showing customers that we are using Amazon still to drop ship. So I know you got a lot of questions. I know I've got a lot of answers. Let's see what kind of numbers are in this store's future. I'm super fired up. I hope you're fired up. Let's do this. All right, so we're here inside what is generally the brand new Walmart store. And the reason I say generally is it's not generally. It is the newer Walmart store. This store is about a month and 2 weeks old. It's a baby. But there's something very different about this store versus what the usual standard dropshipping stores had. So we'll talk about that in a minute. But first, I do want to say that in the event that you want to talk about either creating this automation for yourself and or doing it yourself, my email is below in the description box. I'll be more than happy to jump on a call and talk about this with you. But let's talk about this particular store. So if we take a look at the initial set of time that it was open, which is October, it got open sometime in October. We want to take a look at October, so we'll go to 1st to 31st, even though it was not open the entire month of October. Let's still look at the time. We'll notice that it is $794 since about 10/21, like 10/21 to 24 were the first couple days. Wasn't really open full time yet. It's been until about the 24th. So about a month and a week old that this store is. And that was what it did in October. But now we fast forward and we head on over to the last 30 days, which is kind of like the month of November. $20,687.91, 632 units sold, 620 orders. And if we take a look at that from the perspective of, let's look at that from the perspective of you want to do this by yourself at your house, right? How much packages a day are you going to be handling? Well, we take that 632, we divide it by 30, and we'll know that we're getting approximately 21 packages per day that we're receiving at our house, because this is two steps. So you might ask yourself, Liz, or you might ask me, Liz, why am I receiving these packages at my house? And the answer to that is that this is a two-step drop shipping store, and this is the very reason that this drop shipping store can last for a very long period of time, and that is because there is a middle step. There's a middleman step. That either has to be you, it has to be a third party, and or it could be either one of those. Nothing else can happen here. There's a lot of fake two-step drop shipping stores that they send an envelope or a trinket to the customer's address, but the package from Amazon will still get there. The customer will still be upset that it's an Amazon box. They'll still check the price on Amazon. They'll possibly complain to Walmart that they paid a lot more than what it is on Amazon, and they'll ask for a refund. And then what that'll happen is that'll hurt your metrics, and it'll also create a problem where you have to try and return this package to Amazon within their return packaging time to try and get a refund for yourself. If not, you'll get screwed and you'll have to eat that as it comes out of your profit margins. So the easiest way to be able to handle this is through an intermediary, which is a middleman, yourself. And if you do it yourself, if you don't want to pay that service, because a lot of these services are going to cost about $3.50 per package to process, plus the shipping, which you already have to pay anyways. So that's going to eat away at your margins. So eventually what you'll end up doing is if you have a middleman, you'll end up being at anywhere between 15 to 20% profit margins instead of 20 to 30%. So what'll happen here is these packages will go to your house. You'll get 21 of them a day. You'll have to repackage them and ship them back out. So you have to have the ability to repackage them. You have to have supplies on hand. You have to have a means to be able to ship those packages elsewhere, whether that be you call for a USPS pickup, or you take them yourself to USPS, or you call for a UPS pickup, which could be $7 per day. Since it is at residential, it could be a lot more. So you have to consider these things when you consider that you're going to be processing 21 packages per day. So that is kind of what happens with these middleman warehouses, which you'll have to manage. And in the past days, this store's done $20,687, which if we do the math on that, let's just say worst case scenario, we are at 20% profit margin. So 20,687 times 0.2 means it's done $4,137 in profit. And that's worst case. Best case, 20,687 times 25, we'll say, Best case, it's at 5,100. Even better case, like let's just say it had a stellar month and it's at 0.30% profit margin, 6,200 in profit, in total profit. So I don't have the final numbers in front of me. I'm just showing you off of the Walmart account and what happened. And we can also take a look at the number of items in this particular store to have more or less of an idea of how it's running. It's got about 46,000 items right now, and those items are doing quite well. This will continue to do even better as we do inch towards Christmas. But in general, 21,000. I do predict that it could shoot up to as much as 40,000, and that's where it could finish off for this end of the year during Christmas, which is it's always great to be involved in e-commerce in Christmas. And furthermore, the reason, again, like I say, that this can happen on this store and you can see that growth, that quickness of being able to make profit on this type of store is because it is a two-step. So we are using real tracking numbers, and the customer has no idea that this package is originating from Amazon, which is huge. As a result of that, and them thinking that it's originating from Amazon or from Walmart, they are not going to complain about the price. They are not going to price check via Amazon. They're going to be happier than pigs in shit with their purchase, and they're going to be happy that their relative, their friend, or their family member got this for Christmas in a timely manner. So especially right now, you got to be very, very thorough and make sure that people are getting the packages shipped out in time. That's number one. Number two, you want to make sure that you do have your handling time set outwards of 6 to 7 days on Walmart. I think it's already naturally set to that. Let's take a quick look here. Settings, shipping templates. You'll just go there and then you'll take a look at what the standard template shows. Standard template shows, the value template shows 7 days. So you're good with 7 days. That's the one you'll use. And that's pretty much making sure and ensures that the customer gets it in a timely manner. They're happy. If you're going to start this right now during the Christmas season, what you do want to do is don't load up that many, don't put that many SKUs, because you don't want to get bombarded and not be able to handle the logistics of this and be just completely like, holy shit, what do I do now? I've got way too much shit going on. You want to make sure that you can handle the logistics, and so you want to gradually load up packages onto your store. Do them at a very gradual pace. Don't just blast them all on there and see what the heck happens. So that is pretty much it for how to go about doing this store and what the profits were for this store in the month of November, which went by really quick. Now we're in December, so we'll see how that goes. But other than that, questions and comments go below. Again, my email address is below if you'd like to hop on a call and discuss either how to do this yourself and or have this done for you. Remember, having this done for you is very costly, so it is expensive. It requires you to have some disposable income to want to do it. Doing it yourself still going to cost you, especially if you don't have a Walmart store. I can still get you a Walmart store, but it is going to cost you some money. You're also going to need some money for available credit on your credit cards, and you're going to need to have the ability to have packages delivered to either your residential address or to be fine with paying a third party for receiving them for you. So that's pretty much it for this video. We'll see you guys next time.